So Sansan here. For this Sansan, I'm pretty sure black's playing here. Why black's playing here? So when there is Sansan here, you can block. And the thing is here. Okay, white played this one, so black's playing here. No, okay. Let's say white just played here. I think in that case, you can play it here right now. And when you play things like this, like maybe let's say here, if I play this one, 16 is a good ladder for black because of f4. Okay, so this is good on the right side. And you can capture, so white will play here to get when there is 23, you need to answer, and white's defense ante, you know? But there is a price. White has to play moves here, and there is 3 stones almost dead here. In general, it's better to like play moves like 25 and sacrifice them. Don't try to save them in most of the case. So F3 gives good ladder for black, okay? So that's a good reason to play here. And anyway, here there is no stone on the side, and blacks prefer right side to top side. So don't block here for right side because there is no stones on the right. Played here because when it's like this, with R18 you can change direction of play. Maybe there is a small chance white will defend the right side here, but local situation looks slightly better for black, okay? It's 5 and 7 for white are good only if right side is super important. When you can't give right side to your opponents, play 5 and 7. Okay, so now when there is here, black didn't block here, which is one of the common way. I think it was playable to play here. But black choosing here, that's fine. White's pushing and black answers, and now white here, because you know there is a wall here, and many times, maybe at this point here, there is a wall, and many times when there is wall like this, shimmery like this, is good to reduce influence. Okay, so now black played for the pin bottom left. Yeah. So there is here a push here. No, okay. So it just a nuki or what? You can play here. Okay, it's playing here, but there is here, right? And it's playing here. Yes. Connect. Yes. You can connect, but you can also play here. I think he's not playing here because O3 is going to be too close. When you played here, when white's 2, black has to play 3, and you know, here O3 will becomes bad, I think, in bad position with the bottom left. So there is no reason to play H3 here. It leads to bad result, I think. Okay, and this way anyway, white playing here, white gets a weak group, right? This is not twice. So black, you see black play keeping move here. Okay, and white's fighting for this bottom side. Black keep trying to seal in. White attach here, yes. White attach here is weakness of, you know, the shape here. The shape like this is supposed to be a bad shape for black, kind of. There is weakness. There is weakness at A and B. You know, because when you play A, there is a cut here. So probably white will not play this cut because he's not really in position to fight like this. But this one, it's also weakness for black. So white can make a shape on this weakness. And now you see black played here, okay? Yeah, on this, on the A variation here, for white, the shoulder it is a move you should look for black. Even sometimes when you are here, there is position with d7 is Joseki move. Sometimes here, for this, if we just look bottom left, there is Joseki move with d7. So here, shoulder it, answer, and itself the exchange is a good exchange. Black play follow up, okay. White answered. And is it to get some ladders, you know? Like, is this giving a ladder, you know? I think this is giving a ladder. And a white stone here is not ladder breaker. And let's say you get something like this. It's more like you should play here, maybe. Yeah, maybe you should more play here. Because this one is captured here, right? But let's say there is a thing like this. Ladder is good, but a white move here breaks the ladder, and you're not happy. So he pressed down first, and okay, he's playing here. A cut here, okay. The cut here gives information. If white played here, this way, force white to takes, and here you are pretty sure you make life in the corner. So this is important thing to know about this corner here, about this Joseki here. This is alive here, okay? And when white played here, you cannot make life in the corner, okay? But when you jump here with 1, move at 2 is not working because there is double Atari. So black is playing what? He's playing Atari right now, okay? And white's playing here, so he will play Atari one more time. No, he just played here. What he's doing? Ah, he's playing this one, okay? And looking for cut, maybe? Black's pushing, white's playing here, okay, cut. Is it really working for black here? So we will see. Black connects. Why cannot cut here? Because it's dead. So white takes, right? And still why cannot cut? Black playing here. Why cannot cut? Because it's self-factory, black captures. Okay? So black played here. Black defense here. Okay. And isn't important to, you know, if you played here, do you save a bottom side here? Yes, with this, right? This is alive. Here, this can be a Tsumego position here. Whites to play on make life, play K2, play K1 here. It's the way to make life, okay? If you played here, what is the best way to kill? Just here is good enough, right? Yeah. If you block, here you can see 5 space actually, but I think just reduce. Just reduce, there is a block. And this can be annoying because this leads to a fight and this is too wise, okay? So here there is 5 space I shape. This is already dead, okay? And things like this are dead. If white played 4, you just need to keep reducing. There is not enough space for 2 eyes. So 2 is mistake. This 2 is also not working. Let's say you reduce. 3 space A shape is dead. So here Kusumi is the way. What if you start here? The trouble is white can still play N2, right? So maybe black can play at some point black 3-1-4-2 here is good exchange anyway. But he can wait, this can be a great cut rate. So black played here. So it seems no way to kill white. White played the left, okay. So black keeps securing his group on the left. Okay, and white move here is super big because it's still threatening black here on the left. Black stones can still be in trouble. And this white gives strength to white. So bottom side, it's more difficult to turn into territory for black. And using any potential in center, it's more difficult. Black played here, white defend. Okay, black here. And white attach here because black, overextended here. Nick and Toby in general, there is a cut. So he played here. So the plan is, so either is here. Do you play that way? I'm not sure. Yeah, usually it's 1 for 2, right? And here it should be cut here, right? And if it's like this, yeah, this should be cut. So this is more the plan, right? And if you played here, you plan to cut here, I think. It's supposed to be like this, like here, there is no way to capture, so you're safe. And even if you can capture, maybe there is way to cut for white. So capturing this is super big. If black played here and here, you can consider to block. I think this can be troubles for white. So white's supposed to block here. But anyway, here you still block and black in trouble. And this one, black also in trouble. And this one, that is cut here. So you should be fine. So this is supposed to cut the last move here, cut black A and B. It's classic move to cut them. So black's pushing here, trying to get space for 2 eyes, and white here, okay. White securing the capture of stones. Black trying to do something in the corner. Okay. So black should be alive in the corner. Is it alive here? Maybe. And white played somewhere else. Played here. Okay. So this is looking both things, right side and corner. So black's defend the corner, you should play the side. Okay. Black here, a strong move. Fine. Yeah, that's true. Let's say white. Okay, white can exchange 1 for 2 here. But let's say you try to connect with 3. Black 4, white 5, black 6. You cut the stones and you win capturing race on the stone, right? And if you play these 3 here, here, let's say you get the cut here. Okay. Who is winning this? It's black still, right? It's still black. So this is working for black to cut the white stone. And this is similar to another thing. When you get this here, no, it's not that way. This one here, here, this can be like some really old variation. After this, when you exchange d2 for d3, most of the time it's more like you played here, there is this thing, you answers, and later white exchange. And this is, so white supposed to tenuki, and f2 is a great move here because this cut d2 here. It's a tesuji to cut d2 here. To get a great endgame. Better than playing c2, right? Because c2, black can play here, or maybe this one, there is a g of f3 maybe. So maybe it's more like you play it here, something like this, that you can defend. And compared to this, if you capture d2, it's super big, right? So it's the tesuji in that position. And in game, here, it's supposed to be the same, okay? You capture s5. So this is just a classic tesuji here, nothing special for black. And this is like he wants to get white base, right? White's playing here, okay. This is to avoid, I think, like here, you get 2 stones in trouble, right? So he needs to defend them. So he's going to prevent. Move order is probably really important. Thanks for the following 6p. So white's pushing here. Black push one more time. Push one time here before playing this one. So this is going to cut the stone, right? White here to defend, cut around R9 here. Attach for black, okay. Block here. About the corner, because he played S10. It's important. Let's say white plays something here. I think there is... no, it's like this, right? Yeah. There is a G off co-fight here, you know? This is like you had to fight a coup. So there is from this, you know, white will fight the coup right now. So there is a way to make it co-fight in the corner, I think. White's playing here, so black has to cut. Yeah. White's playing here. Avoid connection at T9 for black, and black had to capture, save the 3 stones. And white need to save stones here, right? So he's playing. And black's playing here. This can be defense for this, right? And also it's threatening to cut. White keep playing here. There is probably a cut around 6. And if you don't play, can you cut here? Maybe. It's if you don't play, there is way to cut stones. This is probably working because this is not really okay for black. You capture 2 here, and anyway, also that way you capture them, right? 8 is not working. Okay, white's playing here, threatening to cut, so black is asking blacks to connect, but black will resist. You see, it's not the move of the game. Black played here. White, okay, defend against the attach here. And now black starting here. So this is here. No, not yet. It's just playing connection. This is Sente. If you don't answer, there is way to kill. So white, yeah, white played here. There is still Agi on this shape. There is a thing here, right? Here. If you played here, you're losing stones, right? So you can try here, but when there is here, is it working? It's not perfectly working. Yeah, it's not working before you played R19, right? You need to remove a liberty. This time it's okay. Because if it's here, white's playing here, you just capture. And white has to fight a coup here. White has to fight a coup. So the thing you can still get this for summon game. Because there is moves here. And here, and white will need to answer, for example, here. There is things like this. So you can play it here, and here, and here. And white 6, white cannot play here anymore, white forced to play here, and this means you also get R19 in Sente. So maybe, what? White's playing here, but still white is dead here, in that case. White cannot approach anymore. And what if you played here? White can play 8, and white can play 8, right? You can take here, but you can play here, and you see here, there is a question about connects with 10 here. So let's say black get the move at 7 before. 7 for 8 before. It's a kill in that case. You cannot play 10, right? And here, it's a kill anyway. Ah, yeah, sorry. Here, even if white... So if white takes, you can kill. So white forced to play, right? White is trapped here. White is dead here if you played 6. So he needs to play here. You need to play here, and you can get connection, right? You can get connection. White has to take. It's Sente. It's Sente because if you play it somewhere else, blacks play 9 like this or like this, and it's just a full side. So, okay, white defend. Black played here. So it's not so simple. When you play it here, this one should be answered with 6, and this one should be answered with this. So you see, you get great on game with this. You get 7 and 5 in Sente. For 3 because white had 2 answer moves, you know. Okay, here. And now black using N2, and as we said, answer is here to make life. Classic Tsumego. Okay. Oh. When white here, black didn't defend life. Okay, so black played here. So white jump here, so black can cut, and he had to, it's mission to kill white here. Right? So it seems if black played here, he is probably losing the game. Otherwise, he should defend his life, right? If he was winning. So playing here means he's short about territory, because white kill black in top left, probably. And now with a cut, he needs to make profit. So if he failed to kill something, it's going to be a bad result. And it seems, you see, white here managed to capture cutting stones. So you need to do something on the right side here. You need to kill the stones. And now white played here. What about the eye shape here? Black played here, white played here. Okay, and after, so black played here, white played here, black resigned. So what is this? Let's say black connects. So this is not eye shape, right? So no reason for black to take. Or maybe when you play it here, okay? So you can play it here, but white here. And this is not 2 eyes, right? So you cannot connect with 1, because white 2 is going to kill. You don't get 2 eyes. What if you played 1 here? You can play 2 here. If you take, there is a 4th eye. So it's still not 2 eyes here. If you take with 5 here, you just need to take for white. And it's not eye shape, right? Also, just connect, make it 4th eye. There is no eye shape. So you can just... 5 is just gote, right? Oh, it's just gote here. If you played 7, you can take. If you played 7 like this, you can connect here. So 1 is not alive. And before, when white played here, if black played here, white has just to play here. Takes 4 side with 4. You defend, white 4 is okay. It's only 1 eye. So black is dead, right? With this, black is dead, so black never take care of his life here. So this is, after this, black resign because he's dead in top left, he's dead on the left. And he had to kill the right side, but it's not even sure he killed the right side. And even if he killed right side, if black kill on the right, did he get enough territory? No, because white kill all the top left. All things on the left, it's dead for black. So profit for white is super big.